Do what I should, man. Point, baby. Do what I could, man. Point, baby. Do what I should, man. Point, baby. Do what I could, man. Point, baby. Do what I should, man. Point, baby. Do what I could. Point, baby.
Some energy up, it don't matter. I know you never moved on if you tried. I don't believe it, baby. I know you lied all night long. What you mean I changed? Never stay the same. Had me losing my mind. City is mine. I ain't never represent, baby. Ain't do no wrong. I can clean up good for you. I know right from wrong. 'Cause I wanna make it. I'm $1 million baby. Don't let me. I ain't never represent, baby. Ain't do no wrong. I can clean up good for you. I know right from wrong. 'Cause I wanna make it. I'm $1 million baby. Don't let me.
I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G, I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in the G, Jamaica, B. I got rolling over. Speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posted with my they say yeah. I'm like, whoa, see residuals, watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told, watch it all unfold. I'm like, whoa, reaping what I sow. Harvest getting bigger, they all froze. I unleashed my soul, now they taking pictures of it.
Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up. 5:45, had the lights on us.
It's week 10 of the NFL, and we've got C.J. Stroud. He's
been two of the best in the business. And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on...
And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And that's not going to be returned.
To seeing Drew Lock take the next step in the quarterback evolutionary process. Decision-making is something that he's working on improving because he's got plenty of arm and makes excellent off-platform throws. What he's seeking now? To be consistent in all of his processes.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. The numbers for him from a week ago: 19 carries, 79 yards, and a touchdown.
And their success running the ball in the previous game has to give them a lot of confidence, but they also understand going against a top 5 rush defense means you have to have a lot of offense in your game plan. misdirection, counters, power game, maybe even some quarterback run to take the heat off of the running back.
So from the 37, here's 2nd down and 3. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I played with. They have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. One of the guys on the team was saying, hey, yeah, we called him the disruptor. And that's carrying forward again.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Throwing is Manning. That one complete. It's tanked down. And he'll be down at the 46. From 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. Now this defense for the Lions, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one, but 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Now Manning. He'll find his rookie wideout from Ohio State here. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They go up the middle with Campbell. And he'll get it inside the 35. You talk about this Lions defense. They come into this one ranked number 17, so just starting the bottom half of the league against the pass.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for, this is what you practice for, this is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the #1 overall offense in the league.
He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
And him running the football is not something that defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
They'll try and fight for it here with Campbell. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Justin Hopkins on for the field goal. A 47-yard attempt.
Hopkins' kick is good. And it's now 3-0 Texans. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their 6'3 quarterback.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl-type season, and maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year, and with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
And now movement here right away. Maybe a sign of things to come with this crowd.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Still first down.
A false start backs him up 5. First and 15.
Stroud.
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got a man complete. A big play there for Detroit. 45 yards. So a first and 10 now in Houston territory at the 34. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. They go to Johnson again. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4. And they're going to speed things up here.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Fourth down, Stroud going to try to throw for it.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there. Touchdown number 15 of the year.
And the Lions' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Wow, talk about a big fourth down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense and you give them credit for going for it and having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. But the Texans offense, led by their wide receiver, headed out for their second possession. And he's been filling up the stat sheet on a weekly basis, so to no one's surprise, his name sits near the top of the list in terms of most receptions by a wideout this season.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8.
They'll run up the middle with Campbell. Fighting through it. He's got space. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
Manning.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 37. A strong pickup of 11 keeps their drive alive.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
To throw is Manning. Gets this to Campbell out on the right side. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-3 the score. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the gun, it's Manning.
Caught left side. Here's Dell. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now Manning. Throw.
But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Manning gonna throw. This is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Take down. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Texans have retaken the lead. Hopkins with the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7. So that drive goes 8 plays. And the result, a Houston touchdown. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Lions offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And as we transition into the second half of the season, he continues to put up big numbers on a consistent basis. Currently the NFL's leader in passing as we play here in the month of November. They begin the drive with Johnson. And he powers his way up past the 30. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Off the draw. Here's Johnson. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. The Lions at 7-1 now on the year. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
As Stroud now to throw. Screen play, Johnson. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a 2-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Stroud. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get, and the more calm and control you have to remain as a defender. That was a little bit of a slip there, and the penalty will go against him.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. It became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Stroud off the play fake. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
From the gun on third down, here's Stroud. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Now the Lions, they send out the field goal unit here. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is good. And that will knot us up at 10. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
The football going back over now to the Houston Texans. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. All tied up at 10. 2 minutes left in the first half. From the 46, here's second and a yard. To throw, it's Manning. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 32-yard line. Offensive line wasn't set. There's the flag, and 5 yards back they go.
Quarterback has to look around and make sure that his team is ready to go. Sometimes the quarterbacks go faster than is necessary.
Manning now to throw. Going right back to Knox, and again a completion.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent game. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Throw Harrison Jr. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Texans will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes it a 17-10 score. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. He finds his man Johnson and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Stroud to throw it. Looking deep downfield. And this is caught inside the 5. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Lions have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point splits the uprights. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. And the Texans going to get the football one final time here in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
19 seconds showing to play in the half as they come up here 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now Manning. Quick slant here to Smith. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Here we go.
Here's Manning to throw. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Here's 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Manning. No escape from Locke, and he'll go down. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Lions offense had C.J. Stroud getting ready for this next drive. And he's building his case for MVP consideration with each passing week. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes as we move into the back half of the season. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Under. Throwing now is Stroud. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Look the hot.
Stroud looking to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. He's got it at the 15. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Out of the pistol, here's Johnson. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
NFL quarterbacks work so hard on their mechanics, and they do so much repetition in practice, off-season, the whole deal. They expect it to be autopilot once the games start. That way it eliminates any type of pressure of the game, pressure of people in your face, all of that. That didn't shine through on that throw, though, did it?
No. A little bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They run. It's Johnson. He's fighting, but they're not going to let him in. Stopped at the 2-yard line. Johnson kept out of the end zone on 4th down, and this Texans defense comes up with a goal line stand. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Now it's 2nd and 10. Again, they run with Campbell.
And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Now Manning. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Here's Johnny Hacker now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Waddle now to return it. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Lions will take over. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Now a screen set up for Johnson. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Stroud out of the gun here. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
4th down. Here's Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. With touchdown number 3 here in this game and 17 now on the year. And the Lions have moved out in front. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. Houston set to take over. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Throwing is Manning. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. So that a real wrench thrown in now for this offense. They're trying to make a game of this in the 3rd quarter, but that is not going to help.
Yeah, partner, probably should have used a different tool on that play, right? That ultimately is the kind of play where you can lose a ball game instead of being in a position to win.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Houston's offense taking over again. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. On the handoff, here's Campbell. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll give to the big man, Campbell, and not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. A chance for Waddle on the return. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Now they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Here's Johnson again on 2nd down. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now in Houston. It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4. The Lions on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Open man is Waddle, complete. And he's going to be marked down short of the 1st down, right around the 17. Stroud now on 4th down. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Hey, south. Here we go.
A toss, left side, Johnson. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. It got his man complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Detroit. Jalen Waddle, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Lions are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. That's now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Now for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. That time a 6-play drive.
And it was finished off by a Jalen Waddle touchdown.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
The Texans offense now, they get set to head back onto the field.
And they have had problems getting the running game in gear as we look through some of their attempts from earlier. They have just not been able to match the physicality that this defense has shown, and their lack of success on the ground is a direct reflection of that. 2nd down and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
To throw is Manning.
This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
Harrison Smith on the cover. Here we go.
Manning. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted.
Sauce Gardner picks it off.
And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss.
Hey, uno.
A shotgun snap to Stroud.
It's complete downfield out left to his running back. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Now they bring the tight end in motion right.
Johnson will take this one in. It's a Lions touchdown. So definitely a good day's work throwing the football. Very good day's work. A 4th touchdown pass as they're really pouring it on.
Yeah, and so much for going into clock mode after getting that touchdown, right? Because you would think.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here.
Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now Manning.
Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
At the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Manning.
Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Again, they'll throw with Manning.
He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
That's another Texans first down.
Manning now to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Harrison. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
So it's Texans football as we welcome you back.
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3.
To throw, it's Manning. Over the middle, complete. It's Lewis. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
That's good for the Texans. First down.
Manning going to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. It'll go as a loss of 8 and a tough result there on 1st and goal. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Manning. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. 3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Now Manning. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. A nightmare on 3rd and goal. He's sacked, and multiple players broke through the line to get him.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
The decision made for him. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Now Manning. Got to have this one. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Hopkins with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. A 10-play drive that time, and it results in the Texans finding the end zone. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Don't worry. 11. Look to hot.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's incomplete. He's still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation.
I said, okay, loser. We go way back. I won't say okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout, get your hand up at the cooler. She was in my seat, I had to scoot her. She was at her knees, I had to boot her. She just left the team like we ain't knew her. She just left the team like, okay, loser. Okay, loser. I ain't on my lonesome. They want me to loan some. I made a fortune. Rock on my hand, make the rock. Wanna flock to the stands, cause my op always watching. I said, okay, loser. We go way back. I won't say okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout, get your hand up at the cooler.